Hey all you cool cats and kittens, I'm back with your regularly scheduled content. I put it upon myself to go undercover as a playlist YouTuber. I gave myself 5 days to see if any of my videos would go viral. I've had this video idea for a long time, but I didn't really know how to make a playlist, so I never got around to doing it. But now that I've posted a playlist of my own and it went semi-viral, I know with full certainty that playlist YouTube is one of the easiest to get by. I think I have a chance of going viral, but I'm not sure how that's gonna go down. My game plan is this. Every day I post a new playlist to the new YouTube channel that we've created. The next day I do the same thing, but check the analytics of the previous video. I continue to do that for 5 whole days, and at the end of the 5th day, I check my final analytics for the week. The first thing to do was research. From my own search history, I realized that fandom playlists, sped up playlists, songs from only one artist or band, POV blank, and songs to do blank to playlists have done the best. One of the biggest playlist YouTubers, at least in my own personal For You page, was MAZDXX, who I've been calling Mads in my head. Mads is one of the main inspirations for this project. They post monthly and have pretty long playlist videos. One of the things that does irk me about Mads videos is that none of the titles of the songs are in the video. You have to look in the comments and see the timestamps to see them there. With the video I made on my channel, I put all of the names and the artist names in the video when you could watch. I think I'll be doing this as the new YouTuber, but first let's create a persona, a new YouTube channel that we can post all of our playlist videos on. Sometimes I do stand-up comedy, and one of the routines that I have talks about how on the internet, whatever you name your social media handle is what you have to post about. Going by that logic, since we're making playlists, we need to have a handle that starts with the letter P. As it goes with my Undercover series, and this is the first of a series by the way, we need to choose a name and then we need to choose an aesthetic to stick to. What's a pretty name that starts with P? The first thing that came to mind was Patrick, and then Pamela, but those aren't really cute and happy and fun. When I was drafting this video in my head, I thought about using the name Florence, but I want to stick to my running joke, so this channel has to start with the letter P. I'll look up baby names and see what I find. One of the first ones that came up was Phoenix, and I think that's the one. Phoenix Playlists, our new channel. Now we need to choose our aesthetic. When I think of Phoenix, I think fire. So Google says that fire is attributed to the grunge aesthetic, so Phoenix will be grunge.
Hey everybody, Editor Chili here. I didn't realize that my screen recording footage didn't come with audio. A lot of the footage is going to be out of context, and I do apologize for that. I tried really hard to make this a good video. I tried to voice over as much as I could remember me saying, but the screen recorded footage does not have audio. All of it that you will hear is voiceover.
Lots of time putting things together, we finally have created Phoenix's channel. So the tagline says Phoenix with an exclamation point, and then the handle is Phoenix Playlists. The bio says I'm Phoenix or Nix, and I try to make cool playlists, and then I linked a straw page that I just speedrunned making. This is pretty much it, all that I've done so far. I'm going to make a playlist and then I'm gonna post it and then I will be done for the day, but I will check in soon. The Phoenix Playlist straw page just has the same bio as the YouTube, but then the About Me says, Hiya, I'm Phoenix or Nix and I make playlists that I like that hopefully others will like too. I've seen Naruto 6 times, even Shippuden and Boruto, and I'm very happy to finally be a YouTuber like I've wanted for so long. I hope you support my playlists. And then I linked a couple songs that I liked, and for my interests, I put music, anime, playing video games, and drawings. Phoenix is literally just me, guys. It's very unlikely that anyone's gonna figure out that it's me unless I tell them, and then there's gonna be like some huge scandal. Our goal this week is to have one video get more than 10,000 views. That might be hard. But we're gonna try and surpass 10,000 views. I'm going to make a playlist and then I will check back in with you soon. So I finally finished making the playlist and I have titled it POV Getting Over a Crush. I might change it to POV Getting Over an Unrequited Crush, but I think POV Getting Over a Crush is good enough. It is 34 minutes and 19 seconds long, and I am very excited to see how it does after today. So I will check in with you tomorrow to see how this goes. Good morning! There are 56 of you subscribed as of filming, so thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube journey. I am endlessly grateful for your support, so if you want to subscribe, I'd be very thankful. I have more videos like this coming out in the future, so watch out for those. Yesterday I told myself I wouldn't check the analytics because I needed content for the next day, but since I posted the playlist at 11 a.m., I checked it again at 5 p.m. and it had no views. I found out that I had gotten the YouTube equivalent of shadow banned. Every time I searched for the playlist in YouTube's search bar, it didn't show up. Exact wording and everything. I tried this 3 separate times with different spellings, even searching the channel name once. It only showed up when I googled it in the Google search bar instead of the YouTube one. There was only one view and it was from me on an alt. I subscribed to Phoenix with all of my channels, liked the video with all of my channels, and prayed. The next morning, I woke up and went to check it. Blessedly, I was no longer shadow banned. As of writing this portion of the script, I have 310 views, 13 likes, and 1 comment. The comment says, "This playlist is so 2021 summer," and I replied with, "Is that a good thing?" And they haven't replied. The straw page I made has 3 views, and all the subscribers for Phoenix are my alts. 310 views for the first video in one day actually isn't bad at all, and after I recorded this, I made the second playlist for the second day. As I did yesterday, I looked for a song that was stuck in my head and then decided what vibe it gave off. The song stuck in my head today was So Bitter by Stalkin', so I looked up the meaning. It said the meaning was isolation and drug use, and I decided to give that a positive spin. Since we already crossed off the category POV playlists, I decided to make a playlist called Mental Health Matters. This will fall under the category of songs to blank to. I went to Pinterest and searched mental health and found an aesthetic, hopeful picture and started to make the playlist. Unfortunately, the screen recording of me physically making the playlist corrupted, but here's a screenshot of it in progress, so you know I actually did make it. I added a list of world hotlines at the end of the playlist, because after making it, I felt a little choked up and wanted to make sure people knew that they were loved. I added the link in the description, too. Posted the video and made a little joke in the descriptions, so we'll see how we do when I check in tomorrow. Before we cut to tomorrow's footage, I want you to know that you are important, you are loved, and no one should be able to take that from you. Well guys, the Mental Health Matters playlist didn't do so hot. I got a grand total of 15 views and 3 likes, but I did discover my greatest fan. Or Phoenix's greatest fan. The Safe Zone, or at Not My Problem Guys on YouTube, is Phoenix's loyal fan, who got 2 of his friends to subscribe to me and subscribed himself, so I mooted him up. Phoenix now has 12 subscribers. The playlist we posted the first day is now at 1,000 views. We got our first 1K on this channel. It's at 52 likes and it has a bunch of comments. I won't read them all, but the Safe Zone, our friend from earlier, did timestamps, so I pinned his comment. The Safe Zone, if you're seeing this, you're really sick. Check the straw page, and it's at 6 whole views. Now it's time to make a new playlist for today. The song stuck in my head today is Daddy's Home by Usher. I know for a fact that sounds really good sped up, so I think I'll make today the sped up playlist. Before I made that playlist, I renamed the mental health playlist to Songs to Work on Your Mental Health To, and we'll see if it does better that way. My playlist got banned. I'm going to remove all of the songs it was banned for and re-upload it. I mashed around the order of some songs in hopes it would go through, because Mads has used these songs before. Other creators have used these songs before. Why can't I post this playlist? This is me, 10 minutes later. The video posted, although a few songs are blocked in Russia, so I put this in the description. YouTube says some songs are blocked in Russia, and that makes me really sad because I love all my viewers from Russia. Sorry, Russian fans of the Phoenix Playlist channel. So, that is how it's going so far. I will check back in with you tomorrow morning. It's Thursday! Day 4! Today it is double whammy day because 2 plus 2 equals 4 and 2 times 2 equals 4, and it is day 4! So, for double whammy day, we are posting 2 playlists instead of just 1. Before we do that though, we are going to check our analytics. Day 1's video is at 1.1k views, the mental health playlist popped off and it's at 787 views. And the sped up playlist is at 4 whole views. The straw page has 7 views now. And before we get into making our playlist for the day, we have a request for a playlist. Lynx, the main for the Safe Zone, our friend from yesterday, commented on the latest playlist and requested the playlist POV, You're the Friend That's Left Out. Since it's double whammy day, I figured, why the hell not? The song I wanted to start that off with was My R. But first I had to decide what other playlist would be for today. The only 2 categories that we had left were fandom playlist and only one artist playlists, so I decided I would make a best of playlist for Ariana Grande. Coming from a huge Arianator, all of her songs are great, but I figured I'd put together my personal favorite ones. I did go on Pinterest to find a left out image first, because we're doing that playlist first, and I ended up with this image, which is pretty perfect for the playlist. Then I went to find an aesthetic Ariana Grande picture, also from Pinterest, and got this. With those put together, I went to make the playlist. I didn't put in a screen recording because my editing software didn't let me put in a file that big, so I will see you tomorrow for the final day. Before that happens though, here's your friendly reminder, only 5% of you are subscribed. If you like videos like this, I have more on the way, so subscribe so you don't miss them. What is up, everyone? Welcome to Chili to Cat's Academy of being a well-versed YouTuber. In today's lesson, I'll be teaching you step by step how to make a playlist. But wait! Before we get into that, I want to plug my merchandise! Since my channel has been quickly growing, and thank you so much for all the support, by the way, I wanted something to promo. And since I already plugged my channel earlier in the video, I wanted to plug something else. Something new. Something different. As you may or may not know, at the same time this video was being filmed, another video was, where I go undercover on Redbubble. That was so fun to make, but on day 5 of that video, I decided to upload designs that I have the authority to upload. My thumbnail art is made by my friend Blue, or ZeoBlue on Instagram, and she gave me permission to upload the art that she's made for my channel as official merch. They'll never run out since they're on Redbubble, and it supports me and Blue as we split the earnings. There are tons of designs to choose from, and the link to my official Redbubble will be in the description. If you do get any of my merch, tag me. Now, back to your regularly scheduled content. I'm going to share how I made a playlist on YouTube for any aspiring YouTubers, playlist YouTuber or not. And the playlist we make in this tutorial will be the final playlist uploaded to the Phoenix Playlist channel. The first thing I did was think of an idea, something that I personally would want to see in a playlist. The category we had to do today was fandom playlist, so I put all of the fandoms that I'm in a wheel and spun it. And every time it spun, I removed whatever it landed on. After 5 or so minutes, I finally ended up with Doki Doki Literature Club, a visual horror novel dating sim, and a masterpiece of a game. Eltronics, a longtime viewer of the Chili to Cat channel, only discovered me because I streamed my DDLC playthrough live. Twitch.tv/ChiliToCat, by the way, go follow me. And now that I have my playlist basis, I look for a picture on Pinterest for the cover. I think we'll go with this one. After we get our picture, we go on Canva and make the thumbnail, and then make the actual song ones once we have them. Then I go on Spotify. Once I find a few Doki Doki Literature Club playlists, I pick out the songs that I know so I don't have to waste any time listening to new ones. It actually took me a while to find playlists to use, so I ended up looking for Yandere playlists and took songs that made sense in the context of DDLC. I'm planning on ending this playlist with Your Reality, the song that the game ends with. I'll start the playlist with, Pretty Little Psycho. So I go on YouTube, search for that, copy the link of the one that I want, put it into a YouTube to MP3 website, make the thumbnail for the specific song, and that's pretty much it. I use iMovie for all my playlists, so I just put the songs in. Well, friends, it's that easy. That is all you have to do to make a playlist. After this playlist is posted, we will go and look up the final analytics for the week. See you in an hour or so. Well, everyone, the playlist is up. So we are going to check out the analytics. Unsurprisingly, our most popular playlist is the one that we posted on the first day, POV Getting Over a Crush. And the final view count for that video is 1,239. Surprisingly, the second most popular playlist is the Ariana Grande playlist that we posted yesterday. The playlist with the lowest view count is the POV You're the Left Out Friend playlist, and that has 9 views. Phoenix is ending this challenge with 25 subscribers. The straw page is still at 7 views. And I know what you're thinking now. But Chili, you say, how will we know how the DDLC playlist did? And to that, all you cool cats and kittens, I say, go and see for yourself. Phoenix's channel will be linked in the description, as will the link to the merch, and as always...
And in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be.